Here's a scenario that's a bit different from others we've imagined in our current series on reflective learning. You review a round of reflection papers and maybe 4 or 5 students, maybe more, but always the same kind of students, turned in something thin, superficial, underdeveloped, maybe guarded, but barely a paragraph. You know they're capable of more, though. So what's going on? Well, the uncomfortable truth is that your reflection prompt might be the problem. With that in mind, today we'll take a look at 4 reasons for that and consider a few possible solutions. Hello again, everyone. I'm Stokes Schwartz, and welcome back to the Collaborative Cafe. Welcome to the Collaborative Cafe, where we brew up innovative approaches to student collaboration and development of 21st century skills. Okay, here's problem number 1, academic language in the prompt itself. If your prompt says, critically interrogate your epistemological assumptions, you've just told half your class that this isn't for them. Now, that might work with PhD students, but not most undergraduates in 2026. To avoid that particular stumbling block, draft the prompt, then rewrite it the way you'd explain it out loud to a student during office hours. If it sounds like a lecture or a speech, it's not necessarily accessible to everyone. Prompt problem number 2, accepting only one kind of submission. Requiring a polished, typed essay every time privileges strong writers and risks punishing everyone else. Students with processing difficulties, English language learners, or those juggling 3 jobs and a laptop that barely boots up. Instead, borrow a page from Universal Design for Learning and offer a real choice. A traditional essay is fine for those who want to do that, but audio or even a short video can be offered as options for reflection. Same depth, but a different door into the discussion. Problem number 3, valorizing a certain kind of self-disclosure. We say that we want authentic reflection, but what we often reward is more like confession. The dramatic turning point, the frustration, the raw vulnerability. Students who reflect more privately, more analytically, or those from another culture with a different style of writing might read as not engaged enough. A fairly easy way to address the issue is to revise your rubric language so that it credits insight rather than emotional intensity. Now, those 3 adjustments to your reflection prompt will help improve what you get back from many of your students. But there's a 4th issue at play, one that many instructors never think of, and it's the reason that some students won't write one true word no matter how good your prompt is. We'll come to that in one moment. Okay, let's talk about that 4th issue. Problem number 4, we assume emotional safety that hasn't been established. We ask our students to reflect on their struggle, identity, or even failure as though trust is automatic. It isn't. For a student who's been burned before by a professor for sharing their impression, or who's one of the only people like them in the room, the prompt, be honest, might sound more like, take a risk you can't afford. A different prompt doesn't necessarily provide the answer either. You need to establish trust before you ask for depth. Start the term with low-stakes, low-disclosure reflections that focus on the process rather than the personal. Tell students clearly who reads their work and how it's used. let them opt out of sharing specifics and reflect on the pattern instead. That feeling of psychological safety, rather than a well-worded question, is more likely to get the depth of thought we're after from our students. You're listening to the Collaborative Cafe, where we brew up innovative approaches to student collaboration and development of 21st century skills. If you find this episode helpful, hit like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's quickly review the 4 ways to make reflection prompts more inclusive. 1. Use plain language in your prompts. 2. Offer multiple format options for submission. 3. Avoid using rubrics that reward emotional intensity over genuine insight. And 4. Establish and build trust deliberately before you ask for anything more personal. Do that, and you're not just paving the way for stronger reflections, you're hearing from students who might otherwise remain silent. That's engagement you can't manufacture with a clever prompt. It's earned. In the next episode, we'll delve into why some students reject reflecting on their coursework and related learning. See you then. Thanks for dropping by the Collaborative Cafe. See you again soon.